All right, so it's your girl Maya, and we're here, Black affiliated with Perrion, Harlem's own. So, welcome. So you're just coming from shooting a music video, right?
Yeah, it just came from shooting. It's called Feel It, off the last tape, Circuit Breaker 2. It's pretty fire. Produced by Future Wave. He from Toronto, going crazy. He got like 5 tracks on the whole tape. And he just sent me some fire beat today too that I'm about to go crazy. I might go to the studio right after this and come clean.
Where did you film the music video? I know you showed me a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I shot it right in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That's been our gardens around there. I kind of grew up, as a kid around that same area. I used to go to school around there, so all my friends from that area, you know what I'm saying? So I experienced a lot as a young age in those, in that area. So it was dope. It was a dope visual. We had the drone out there, everything, catching the whole New York City.
Yeah, you had that like a helicopter camera thing?
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool.
We're going crazy.
So how did you get your start?
Pretty much, man. I was like, I just came up listening to a lot of hip hop. My pops played a lot of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? My uncle. So I grew up around it, and my older brother, you know what I'm saying, he started rapping.
What were they playing in the house? What were they playing?
My pops was playing, my mom used to play Mad Mary J. Blige, you know what I'm saying, like Luther, all type of fire, you know what I'm saying. My pops was just playing straight hip hop though, like, you know what I'm saying, straight Jay-Z, DMX, Nas, you know what I'm saying, from EPMD, Slick Rick, you name it, like he had every CD, every cassette. Wu-Tang, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to everything.
So would you say that, like, Biggie and, like, not, are those, like, your inspirations?
Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? I was, like, 3 years old, like, rapping their lyrics and shit, so.
Rapping them lyrics, probably don't remember what they were saying, don't realize what they were saying. Still rapping them.
That's crazy.
So how would you describe your music?
My music is, I don't know, it's different. I do everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm very versatile, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making music. I'm just like, I don't know. When I get in my creative zone and I hear a beat I like, I'm gonna just snap. I'm gonna just go crazy. I'm gonna, come up with a cool little flow to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I got my little creative process.
What's the process?
Like
you
to
care to share?
Smoke Hennessy is always a good thing. It just give you that energy, you know what I'm saying? You get on your bully when you're on the Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? You got a good little, Look, I'm on the Girl Scouts right now. It's going, you know what I'm saying? We go to the studio. I'm about to make some fire. That's a big fact. Fendi.
So you just came out with Circuit Breaker 2, right?
Yeah.
How would you say Circuit Breaker 2 is different from the first one?
Oh man, that was like 3-4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So a lot changed in those times I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I experienced a lot more in between those years too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a lot, been through a lot in those 4 years, so it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, not a drastic change, because, you know, I still keep it me, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, I just like to experiment this time around, you know what I'm saying? It was just more about experimenting and just trying something new. And the reason why I didn't, like, the original one was off other people's, like, tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like Bibio, Neon Indian, all those guys. But, like, being
I listened to the Fire Ant freestyle.
Word, you know what I'm saying? But, like, being at, like, it got, like, 10,000 downloads in a week. And they took it down, like, because it started getting, I don't know, it was getting popular. And, like, it was off other people's stuff, so they wasn't having it. So I wasn't trying to have that this time around. Honestly, I didn't even want to call this tape Circuit Breaker 2 for real. But
why? Just
because I felt like I should have just let Circuit Breaker be Circuit Breaker and just do something totally different. And when I hear this tape, it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's still got the same, elements, you know what I'm saying? Like the instruments and everything. It's still kind of chill wave, you know what I'm saying? But like with a little trap vibe or like, what have you, lo-fi drums, whatever he'll do, or Future Wave. He's going crazy, he actually did his research. He went and like looked at, he listened to Circuit Breaker 1 and came back with these beats like, yo, because I told him what it was already, you know what I'm saying? So he just went off that, and that's how it really happened.
So I remember I was listening to Rambling 2, and I was listening to the beat, and I was like, it kind of reminded me of like Flying Lotus or something like
Word, I came up listening to Wild Flying Lotus. For real, word.
Yeah, I like him. He's good.
He's dope.
So like, you seem to be into like science and stuff like that. Because you named one of your
rocket science.
Rocket science. Yeah. So are you into that kind of stuff? Do you like draw inspiration from like the science stuff and put that in your music?
Hell no. It was just about getting lifted, uplifting, like, you know what I'm saying, like taking it to the top type shit. Like I felt like I was just doing like different kind of music at that time, and like I feel like I inspired a lot of people and they got slept on. But like you know what I'm saying, I kind of went crazy on that tape, you know what I'm saying, like, and I had merchandise and I had rolling papers. I actually had rolling papers for that tape. They sold out. I was putting them in stores, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was giving them out at my release. Real nigga shit. A lot of people don't even know that, though.
So it seems like you will eventually maybe venture out into more businessy kind of stuff?
Oh, definitely. Always. You know what I'm saying? Whenever, even when I make my mixtapes, I'll make merchandise or something I could, like, make money off. Because, you're not going to make money instantly off the music. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to start somewhere. You gotta make your own hustle too at the end of the day,
So what do you like to rap about most?
It's just life in general, what I go through, what I see, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where like not sometimes I don't even be talking about me, I'll be talking about somebody from my hood that's going through something, you know what I'm saying? Like even in my past mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? Like I talk about what's going around in my hood, like my community, you know what I'm saying, what I see. Shit like that.
So, being that you're from Harlem, how do you think that alone influences your sound, your style, your music?
Definitely does in a big way. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, like being that I used to live in Atlanta for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I picked up that southern swing. I met people from the South. You know what I'm saying? And like I met producers from the South, which are on this tape, like. You know what I'm saying? Duncan McFly from the South, and you know what I'm saying? We got Dylan Tran, he from the A, you know what I'm saying? So I've been living down there for like 8 years. I went to high school down there, my senior year of high school, so you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of people, and I don't know, I picked up that sound too, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. But it kind of grew on me. Style. Yeah, I even, like when I first moved down to the A, I would listen to Wild 3-6, 666 Mafia before they was 3-6. You know what I'm saying? With Lil Infamous, Scarecore, and all that. Like, niggas don't even know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're real underground, like, southern shit. You know what I'm saying? I started pulling up. Like, I ain't started smoking until I moved down to the A for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just skating out there, going, I met some kids that skate, so I was just like, you know
I read that you, like, took a break from rap. Is that?
I mean, yeah, as a kid, I was signed when I was like 13 with my brother, Universal and shit, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, forget it. I don't even care no more. I just want to be a kid and have fun. Like, I was just skating. I was just doing what I want. Quit the basketball team. I was like, yo, I don't want to do nothing but skate. Everybody can eat it. Like, I was just like a young rebel, like dead ass. Like, I was terrible. I was bad too. Like, I used to just.
What made you want to get back into rap?
Like, huh?
What made you want to get back into rap?
Because, like, I knew I could rap, and I've been doing it for such a long time, and I just, like, I still had a passion for it, you know what I'm saying? I still, like, when I moved down to Atlanta, I didn't really have nothing to do but skate, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I got invited to do so many kick doors and shit in high school that I was just like, nah, my nigga. Like, I ain't want to do kick doors and shit like that. I was like, fuck that. I just want to skate, my nigga, and have fun and enjoy my freedom. Like, I have both of my parents, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just moving back and forth to New York by myself and just going to Cali, LA, wherever I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they cool with it. I come back home whenever type shit. But, like, when I come up here, I'll be macking, you know what I'm saying, in New York, so. Word.
So, what's your favorite part about being in the music industry? Like,
favorite part
about it? The performing, the making music in the studio? Like,
definitely performing. Everything, man. I love creating the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you able to listen to a beat or even create a beat from scratch, you know what I'm saying, and spit on top of that and be able to mix and fuck with the sounds and all that. Like, it's just dope, just being able to create something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a dope part about it. And then when you get to like actually put it out there and you hear people like rapping your lyrics, that's the best feeling ever, because it came from you. You created that. It's like creating a child, and everybody loves your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, music in general is just like, I love that shit. Word. And then you get to tour, you know what I'm saying? Crowd surf, have fun, and still make money off of it.
Right.
Possibly. You know what I'm saying? If you do it the right way and if you about your business.
So, like, what's your favorite song of yours to perform?
Probably the new stuff. There's so much energy on the new tape. Because I wanted to do turn up songs, because I love doing shows so much and I love going crazy and wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to do party shit where I could turn up with my fans and actually go crazy.
Well, like Travis Scott level, or like? I
mean, I guess I respect what Travis Scott does a lot, because like I actually came up like listening to a lot of like rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, for real. I used to be in a punk band. I used to play drums. Like, I'm dumb nice with the drums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really play. I be dead ear drumming all my beats. Like, and
you know, that's where
like, yeah, for real. But like, I grew up in that, so I love that energy. You know what I'm saying? That you get. I've been on those like mosh pits, and I've been to shows like. I played at shows where like there were mosh pits and shit, and I wanted to get up out the drum set and just go crazy, crowd surf, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me to like be able to like not be behind the drums and still fuck with the crowd and get that energy, you know, that I love, that's the best feeling in the world.
So what's like your favorite, what was your favorite performance? Like, what was the most lit performance you ever had?
Paris.
Where?
Paris, okay.
Yeah.
I went to Paris, I crowd surfed, they was singing the lyrics. I was like, how the fuck do I even know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, this is amazing, bro. Like, I pulled up, I just felt like a star when I pulled up. Like, I'm not even on that time, I'm very humble, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up, though, they was like, oh, that's Perrion. I was like, oh, shit, nigga. That's crazy. Word? Y'all fuck with me like that? Yeah.
Speaking of fans and stuff, do you have any like crazy fan stories or like touching fan stories or anything like that?
Man, I met a lot of like good fans from just all around. You know, Cali. Like, I don't know, they all like every like real fan. You know what I'm saying? Because you got real fans, you got people that just be like, yeah,
that heard of you.
This shit cool, yeah. But you know, those real fans, like, they show the most love, you know what I'm saying? For them to even want to take pictures with you and shit like that, like, that mean a lot to me. I had somebody, no gas. I was in the store with one of my mans, and he doing like some hot shit, and I'm just there in the middle of it, and a fan come up to me like, yo, you Perrion? Like, I love your music, bro, and I'm just like, word. And my man just did doing hot shit, and I'm just like, yo, that's what's up, bro. Like, I'm just trying to stay low. I'm like, yo, I'm not even in the mix. I don't know what he doing. He just doing some other shit, and I'm just like, oh,
on some other type time.
Yeah, bro.
On some other type time.
But nah, yeah, that was crazy, and it was just like mad, unexpected, and random. And that's how you know you got, like, after that, bro, I just been sharp and I just been low. I pay attention a lot, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Who's watching? Who's really watching?
No, that's true.
For real.
So what's...
And I move dolly, so...
So what's one thing that you've never said in an interview that you feel like people should know about you?
I mean, I guess that... I don't know. I've been doing everything that people are doing since I was a kid. Like, that's popping right now. Whether it's skateboarding or, like, hip-hop or, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit, so niggas can't tell me nothing. That's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been in it, like, you know, I hustle, I did whatever, like, to come where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of shit by myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I had a manager there, like, I was sending the inquiries and making sure that shit went through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't leave it up to them. I still build relationships with, like, you know, people at blogs and stuff like that. You know, even if they get fired, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you still have the relationship.
I still got the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what's next, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing you should always, like, just be aware of, you know what I'm saying? Not burning bridges and building good relationships with people. You never know what'll happen next type shit. Feel me?
So what's next for Perrion?
More fire music, more visuals, more raw shit that people never seen from me before, and just like a whole nother side of things. Like I'm ready to turn up on everything, everybody. I'm ready. I'm trying to go on tour next year. I'm going to you gonna see me everywhere I'm at. Like every event, South by Southwest, I'm there. You gonna see my face. They gonna know about me. That's a big fact. Lip Boys Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Cali from the A. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the Trips. I got the good merch on, too. I got the Lip Boy hats and all that, too. We got all that. Trips at Harlem World. This how we coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, uptown shit. You gotta put on for the family, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to Slim Dollars. Everybody at the Trips at DJ E Double. We going crazy out here this time around. That's a fact.
All right, I have one last question. How did you get your name?
To Microphone Preview. I can't forget about him. That's the big bro. Before I give any shout-outs, I should have shouted out him first because he's the godfather of all this shit. Real fact.
He's the main. So where do you see yourself like 5 years from now?
5 years from now, man, I just want to be able to provide for my family, man, and just enjoy life, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I want to be able to say I could have a platinum album by then. Like, that's how hard I want to go in the next 5 years. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see Grammys, all that. Like, I'm trying to just get creative, like, with the music and just do something out of this world with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can. I know I got it in me. You know what I'm saying? And other people see it too because I hear it a lot. People tell me so much, and I'm just like, just be like, damn, I gotta do this shit. I gotta make something.
Gotta go hard.
Gotta go hard, exactly.
Go hard or go home.
Facts.
All right, I have one last question. How did you get your name, Perrion? I'm curious.
Honestly, because my real name is Perry, Perry. You know what I'm saying? That's why all my tags is like Perry Illis, Perry Eats.
Perry,
like,
yeah.
That's my real name, Perry. The Perrion came from, like, honestly, my brother, his middle name is Darnell. So he was like, he used to call himself the Don. Like, I don't know, that's how that shit.
Oh, okay.
He's like Don, the Don, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be Perrion. I used to think it was Don Perrion until I realized it was Dom, like Perignon. Like
it's Don Perrion.
Yeah, Perrion, yeah, but it's spelled like Perignon.
Yeah, Perignon.
Perignon.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, that's how my name came about. It just stuck with me when I grew up. I was just like, fuck it, that's my name, Perrion.
All right, well, we'll definitely be on the lookout for Perrion. And thanks for coming through with Black Affiliated.
Word, thanks for having me. What's good, y'all? I go by the name of Perrion from Harlem, uptown New York City. And I'm here with Miya and Black Affiliated. Let's get it.